here. Today we're going to make Christmas angels out of Deco Mesh. So it's going to be fun. Let's get started. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need some, I'm going to do white. I'm going to do one in white and then I'm going to do one multicolor. So I have just the 10-inch white Deco Mesh. You could also use the snowball mesh. That would be really pretty. But I'm just going to use the white. I have a couple of Christmas ornaments. This actually came on this. I found these on sale the other day and I thought they'd make great little heads for the Christmas angels. You could also use something like this. These are just those little styrofoam balls that have been sparkled and painted. Or you could use any kind of ornament you had. I'm going to be using some pipe cleaners, and for the little halo I'm going to use this silver. I think this is really pretty. But you can do these in any color you wanted to. They still look really pretty. So, this is a very easy to do and a pretty quick project. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll my mesh out and I'm going to cut it at every 10 inches. I'm going to make 12 10-inch cuts. So that's how many pieces we need. Okay. So we have them cut. So all you're going to do is take your mesh and you're going to make kind of like a petal. So you're going to pull them apart like this, tuck them together in the middle, and pinch it. So you want to make your little like bow tie. And I'm just going to put it in between my fingers and go on to the next one. So you're going to do all 12 just like this. Now, if you have trouble with your hands, take your pipe cleaner, put it down in something like a bow dabber, which is what we're going to do. Whoop. Okay, and then just place it right down in there. So that's what we're going to do. So you can see that it works great. And it won't kill my hands. So I'll just keep making it, putting it down in there. So just the way it likes to roll, pull it apart, and I tuck it in the middle, pinch it, place it down. So just keep doing that. Alright. We're about a little over about halfway there. So I'm just going to stick this little tool in here just to keep it from popping out. Okay, so that's my last one. So I should have used a longer I should have used a longer one, but you know what, we're just going to stick a longer one down in here. There we go. Alright, so now I have my pipe cleaner. I'm just going to pull it up and squash it down like this. I'm just making it real tight, and then I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to turn on my glue gun. Alright, so just twist it like this. So you just have kind of like a bundle of the little petals. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 down from this side, and then the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this part here makes your body, and then these are your wings. So you see how that is? So you can just kind of twist them around. There we go. Now you just take, I think this time we can use the smaller. So you just want to come down about an inch, something like that. And then just tie this off right here. You want it to be pretty tight. There we go. So now you have the wings and you have the body. You see how simple and easy that is? Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get out some ribbon and we're going to make something to cover this little body, and we're going to glue this on, and that's going to be the head. You see that? And then we'll make our little halo. So let me grab some ribbon. Okay, so I have several different options for ribbon. And I think I'm actually going to use this white and silver. I just really like this. And since we have this is our head, I just think it'll work really well. So what we do, okay, we'll just open it up. We're just going to cut like, well, let's see, about 4-inch little strips. We're going to cut 3 of them. And this is going to be our little body coverage. Okay. There we go. Alright. So what you'll do is you'll take this and you'll kind of almost bend it together like this. See that? I'm going to cut, first let me cut detail on these 3. It just looks a little nicer if you have that little detail. So you just take them, put them together, fold it over, and cut at an angle like that. Okay. So then what you do is you go and you fold them up like this, almost like an accordion. See, like that? Okay. I'm kind of waiting for my glue gun to get hot here. But we could also use some wire. So, let's just cut a little wire off here. Okay. So I'll get all 3 ready. See, I'm just folding it up like an accordion. Like that. There we go. And again. Okay. And you want to kind of overlap them a little bit. Like this. That. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take these and you want to take a little hot glue and you're going to fold it like an accordion, like this. Then I'm going to put a little hot glue here just to make sure it's not going to come apart. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And then I'm going to glue them together like this. Just be careful not to burn your fingers, because yeah, it's very easy to do that. Okay. There we go. I'll just hold it like that for a minute. I want these to kind of overlap because I don't want you to be able to see between them. And I'm just going to take my third piece. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to glue it on the other side over here. Like this. Woo! Yep. Exactly what I mean. Very easy to burn yourself. Okay. So now, I've got my 3 little pieces. And I'm going to take a little piece of wire and use that to hold them together while that glue is drying. Okay. Alright. Now, ooh, I burnt my finger. Okay. Now we're going to make the little bow. So you don't want your, your little bow to be very big. Oh, that's good. So maybe about 2 inches. So I'll do maybe a 2-inch little, oh, let's do 3. We're going to do like a 3-inch little tail. Then we're going to do like a 2-inch little bow. Okay, yeah. So you just twist the bottom part, make sure it's going up front. Make your 2 little bows right here. Okay. Just hold it in the middle and then twist that bottom piece so that it is facing forward as well. Then you just cut it off. I'm going to take some wire. Okay. Now I'm just going to run it and back. I want there to be enough wire to tie around my angel. So, just going to twist it off really good. This is just a very, very simple bow. Okay. Make sure you get it all nice and fluffed out. Put your little detail here. Here we go. See, this is going to go right here. Okay, so I burnt the snot out of my finger. So I had to go run and put something on it. And I'll tell you, if you're like me, you burn your fingers. So what I usually do is I put lavender essential oil on it. It makes it stop hurting, and then you can keep going. Alright, so I made my little body. I put a little, oh, let's take this off. Okay, I kind of set this down to go get my lavender. So, alright, so just take a piece of wire or pipe cleaner, you can use either one. Okay, I want it to be long enough to go around the body, so I just find the middle and then I'm just going to wrap it a couple of times around my little body I made. Okay, All right, then we're gonna put it right here. So this is gonna be kind of like, you know, so like a little bodice, I guess you would say. So I'm gonna go around the back and tie it off. And I'm going to just kind of tie it around my little pipe cleaner here. Okay? Alright, then you can cut that off. Just push that in. Alright. Now, so we have that. Then I'm going to take my little bow I made, and I'm actually not going to use the wire. I want to use a pipe cleaner, and I'll show you why. So I'm just going to go around in the back here. I think I'll use a full-size one. All right. So I'm just do the same thing. Tighten it off really good. All right. Make sure it's still good. Yep. Okay. So I've got my little bow. Isn't that cute? We're going to take our little bow and we're going to tie it right around this little, see, and then we have a little bodice coming down here. So just tie it in the back. And the reason I'm using the pipe cleaner is because, you know, if you're looking at it from the side, you want it to still look pretty nice. So just I'm gonna cut this off. And then what I'll do is I'll just roll it into a ball like that. See, it makes it give it a nice little finished look. All right, so now we've got our little body and our bow on. Okay, I like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now we need to take our little ornament and we need to put a good amount of hot glue on it. And then we want to stick it right down here in the middle. Make sure it's on there good. Okay. There. Okay. And you can, whoop, I don't think I left it on there long enough. Okay. I think we'll let that sit there for a minute before we mess with it. I didn't hold it on there long enough. But what I was going to say is you can take these and turn them around and individually display them out. Just like this. I need to quit messing with it while it's glued. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've gotten all this part done. So now we're going to make our little halo. So this is the easy part. You just want to take some mesh. Does it say mesh? You want to take a pipe cleaner. I'm using this cute little silver one. You see that? See, then I'm just going to figure out about where I want it. About right there. Okay. I'm just going to clip some of it off. go around to the back. And see, I have this that I left open. I'm just going to tie it around this one, this white pipe cleaner I left up here. And then I'm going to tie it around that a little bit. And now I can cut this one off. And I'll just twist it and make it into a little ball. And that'll just kind of finish it off and cover this up, okay? Now, there we go. We have our little halo. We have our little bow. Our head is finally glued. I don't know why that's one. There we go. Okay, you can twist these around or just leave them like this. I kind of like them just kind of individually going out like this, but that's it. Okay, so that's the first one. That's the way we're going to do the first one. I like that. Okay, and we're going to do another one. We're going to do two colors, and we're going to do the bow a little bit differently. Now, you can take something like a little bead and just glue it right in the middle to cover up that, but I think that looks okay. All right. So, let's get started on the next one. Okay, one thing I did forget to tell you is to take a little bit of a pipe cleaner and make a little hanger, because you want your angel to be able to be hung on a tree or somewhere. So I just take a little bit and wrap it in that little amount of pipe cleaner that's back there. So that's it. All right. So let's get started on our next one. So this time we're going to do it a little differently. I think this is a really pretty color for Christmas. I have some kind of Christmassy ribbon that has that color in it. So I'm going to cut 6 with this, 6 10-inch pieces with this. And this is the blue snowball. It's just fun and pretty. I just love this color. Okay, so I wanted to show you another way to hold them. Oh, what did I do with my clip? There it is. Okay, so you do the same thing. The way it rolls, pull it apart, pinch it in the middle, like that. So same thing, pull apart, pinch in the middle, just like that. Okay. There we go. So I'm putting them all facing the same direction. There we go. That's 4. And 6. So I've got 6 pieces done. You can take a chip clip and just go around it just like that, and it'll hold it just like that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm gonna cut 6 pieces with the white. So So now we'll take these. I would do the same thing. Pull it apart. Fit you in the middle. I'm gonna hold it with my finger. Or you could use the Bodabra, like we did the last time. That's a great way to do it if your hands hurt you. So I know a lot of people out there have trouble with their hands or have arthritis. Sorry, the mesh is getting caught on my Band-Aid. Okay, there's 3. Okay. 4. 5. And 6. All right. So we've got our 12 cut here. Okay, so I want this part to be the bottom and this part to be the top. So I have, let's see, I want to get them all facing the correct way. So this is facing down and this is facing down. So you want to make sure you have them all facing down. Then I'm going to take my pipe cleaner here. I'm going to pull it around in the back. Squeeze it off as tight as I can and then twist it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to leave the rest of this because we'll use that later. So now, so this is how you do it if you want to do it with 2 different colors. You just put 6 on one and 6 of the other color on top. So then I can just take all of these here. And since I'm using this color at the bottom, I don't have to count them out because I know they're all the right one. So I just want to go down about an inch or so and make the body. So I'm just squeezing it tight so I can make that little body. There we go. So now we have our little bottom part. Isn't that cute? And we have our wings up here. Make sure they're all turned correctly. There we go. Okay. Now we can make our little bodice stuff. I'm going to use this. I like this. Whoa. Okay, so I want to cut 3. Where's my cut? Oh, there it is. I want to cut 3 4-inch pieces. Hi, Bella. Okay. Now, I've got those. Okay, having hot glue gun issues today, but I'm just going to, oh, first let's make our little detail. Okay, so I'm just going to put them together, fold it over, cut my little detail. There we go. Just like that. All right. Now I can just do my little thing at the top to gather it. I don't have to use glue, so I'll probably just tie it off with a little wire. There we go. So I'll put the 3 together so that it kind of forms a bodice like that. Okay, there's my wire. grab myself some wire. I'm just going to tie it off in the back. Really tight because I don't want that to come loose later. Alright, so there we go. Now we're just going to tie this right around the middle here, like this. I'm just going to bring it in the back. Tie it off here. Okay. Then I'm just going to wrap it around so you can't see it. There we go. So we've got our little bodice on there. Let me see if I can get my glue gun on here. There we go. Okay. So now we need to make our little bow. So I think I want about 3 inches to go down. So I'll pinch about right here. I just want to make a small little bow. About that big. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, it's about the same. Okay, and then twist so that my little things come in the front. And I can cut this off. Okay. And then I'm going to take one of these silver pipe cleaners because it will blend right in with this bow. I'll pull it tight in the back and just twist it. There we go. Now we have a cute little bow. See? Okay. I'm going to cut my little detail. Oh, the thing does not want to stay on. Okay. My battery sort of ran out, so that is the only problem with the cordless one. Okay. So I've got this. This time, we are going to put this bow right up here. So see, it almost looks like she has like a little dress or something in the front. I like that. Now I'm just going to come around here in the back. I'm going to tie this several times. And then I'm going to take this and loop it on itself. And this is going to become our tie. Okay. Then I will wrap this around it a couple times just to make sure it's on there secure. There we go. See, isn't that so cute? Alright, now let's see if I can get my glue gun to work. But we're going to do the same process. So I'm just going to make a little halo. Okay. We're going to glue this in right here on the top. And I'm going to put my little halo right up here. So let's cut it off about here. Okay, hopefully that'll stay on long enough for us to get this glued. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and put our little halo on. So the halo is just going to go, oh, let's see, that's good. Just a little bit down. I'm just going to wrap it around here to keep it in place. There we go. Alright. Then I'll wrap my white around. Cut it off. just twist it and tuck it under. There. So now with this one, I'm just going to twist it and make a little ball. That just kind of gives it a nice little finished look in the back. There we go. Okay. So front. Let's get our little thing straight. Alright. So now, all we have to do is glue this in. See if we can get this to work. Yay. Okay. So I'm just going to stick it up here. I'm just going to hold it down for a minute, make sure it's on there. Then we'll be done. All right. And there's our second one. I like that. And you could just play around with these. You know, get them to go. It would look really cute if you did the white with the snowball on this. That would be really cute. Make it kind of look like there was a little snow. I like this. Okay, I realized when I was editing that some of what I had done was kind of out of the camera's range. So I wanted to just come back and show you. So I put the bow and the little bodice right here on the middle, which is the body. I just tied it in the back right here. That's for the white angel. Her head goes right in the middle of this. And then I put the little halo on and just tied it on to this part in the back. This is the middle part where we tied it. I kind of pushed this around in a little circle. So that's how she's done. Now I didn't put anything in the middle. You can see the white pipe cleaner, but it's so small it doesn't really make a difference because it's a white ribbon. Okay, for this other one, see, and that's what she looks like. So I put her bodice here in the middle. See, there's her little bodice. I just tied it on with some wire. The wire is hidden beneath this little white pipe cleaner. Then I put the bow right here on the top. So can you see? So this right here is from the bow. I used the rest of this to make a little hanger, and then I just kind of twisted it all together. So when you're making these, you just do 12, tie them together, put 6 at the bottom, 6 at the top. The ornament goes in the middle. You can do the bodice. I usually do the bodice right down here at the middle, where I would consider, you know, like a little skirt. This is the body. You can put the bow either on top so that it almost makes like a little clothing, or you can put it all in the middle, and then this part is kind of open. You could also put a little gem right here. Doesn't really want to stay there, but you get the gist of it. So I just wanted to make sure that you could see what I had done, since some of it was off camera. It's my fault. I just wasn't really looking to see where my hands were, so I wanted to make sure that you knew where everything needed to go and that you got to see what they look like. So there's the white one, and here is the blue and white one. Well, silver. Okay, so I hope you liked this and enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I am going to be doing a live soon, so just watch for that. It will be when I normally schedule my videos, just so you'll know when I'm going to be going on. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.